Welcome to your training to better understand the various features of your new Urban Blue restroom. Let's start our overview by taking a look at the exterior of the building to see the different materials used in construction of our smart restroom. First, for strength and rigidity, the exterior surface is made of commercial-grade 1/8-inch thick aluminum finish panels, rust-resistant, and easily cleaned with pressure washer or by hand. An anti-graffiti treatment has already been applied to the exterior facades of your restroom. The corners of the building are made of rust-resistant stainless steel, which in this model are black, the color you chose beforehand. The recessed lights surrounding the building are easily programmable for sunrise and sunset times, or any other more specific sequences, depending on your needs. We will see later how to program everything. On the sides, at the top, there are 2 ventilation outlets that must be cleaned once a month by wiping off dust or using a vacuum if there is a large quantity. That completes our exterior overview. Now, let's take a closer look at the interior of the restroom. First, the door automatically opens and closes, and door settings are managed from a mechanical room to prevent users from changing the settings themselves. We will see how to program everything in the section that concerns a mechanical room located at the back. At the entrance inside the restroom, a voice message explains the various parameters of the opening and closing of the restroom, as well as general operating instructions. The orange-colored walls are made of ultra-high-performance fiber-reinforced concrete, resistant to vandalism and graffiti. Graffiti is easily cleaned with a pressure washer if cleaned quickly, ideally within 24 to 48 hours after damage occurs. In general, the restroom was designed according to the specifications required by the city, province, or state in which we are located. To ensure proper air circulation, there are 2 air vents, one under the sink and one at the top right on the same wall, which should be cleaned with cloth or vacuumed if there's a lot of dust, at least once a month and more frequently if necessary. As for the restroom fixture, the bowl is made of enamel clay, covered with fiberglass mold, and comes with an integrated seat and automatic flush. There's a slot above to allow for cleaning and drying the restroom. Here is where the toilet paper goes. Simply pass the first roll through the slot from the mechanical room. We have a sheet-by-sheet paper dispenser for better control of consumables and to avoid theft. The trash bin is a built-in stainless steel anti-vandalism and fireproof model. There's also a robust stainless steel anti-suicide coat hook. Our sink is made of fiber-reinforced concrete with 3 automatic, contactless functions: soap dispenser, water dispenser, and hand dryer. The mirror is made of unbreakable stainless steel and is cleaned with products typically used for conventional mirrors. There are 6 washing nozzles that start in a sequence of 2x2 to clean the floor effectively. It starts with the far end, then the middle, and finally the closest nozzles. The floor is slightly sloped to ensure everything drains efficiently towards a drain beneath the wall, located in the mechanical room. The interior lights turn off after 90 seconds of inactivity to save energy. There are 2 motion sensors inside to prevent someone from being stuck for an extended period. The maximum occupancy delay is 20 minutes in the default settings, but this is adjustable based on needs. That completes the overview of the restroom's interior. So let's now take a look at the mechanical room adjacent to the restroom. First, access is provided via a mechanical lock that works even when there is no electricity. The code we provide for the door can be changed to your preferences. At the entrance, there is a switch for the mechanical room light, and next to it, a switch to manage the exterior lights, which can be programmed to specific times based on your needs. Your lights are programmed to open and close at sunset and sunrise by default. If you wish to change the opening and closing times, simply ask us and we'll give you the procedure to follow. Inside, there are 3 different heating systems. Auxiliary heating system for the mechanical room. Heated dock connected to an air exchanger. A system to heat the concrete slab to keep the floor warm during winter and after floor cleaning. Here are the different thermostats to monitor or adjust as needed. For the floor, please keep the temperature at 24 degrees Celsius year-round. Air exchanger, continuous mode for winter, alternating for summer. Auxiliary heating for the mechanical room, keep at 10 degrees Celsius minimum year-round. To clean or change the air exchanger filters, please refer to the user manual. The The drain in the center of the trench should be cleaned daily to prevent clogging. In case of water problems, here is the main water inlet, and you should close the lowest valve. Now, let's look at the features for using the automation system that manages the programming of various restroom-related parameters. First, under the Home tab, click the house icon. Exterior and interior temperature. Restroom status. Free in green or occupied in red. Door status. Close or open. External functions. Free, green, washing cycle, blue, or occupied red. To program opening and closing times, click the clock icon. Then, click the housing button. To activate hours for a day, you must first activate the day by clicking the button to set it to yes. If you don't want to program a day when the restroom is closed, set the button to NO. You can also program a second opening and closing session if desired. The automation settings for wash duration, soap and water usage, and bowl and hand drying times are found under the settings icon, and you should contact us if you wish to make changes to these parameters. Email notification settings for receiving alerts will be entered by Urban Blue during setup and can be modified by contacting us via email. The hand icon allows you to manually trigger functions that are normally programmed, such as micro flush for small needs in the tank, normal flush to empty tank if necessary, detergent in tank, use only if there is a technical problem, seat washing, seat drying, floor washing, open interior lights continuously, lock the door to access usage statistics. Click on the statistics icon. Here you will see monthly and annual user numbers, as well as automated cleaning statistics. As a reminder, here are the maintenance and cleaning tasks that should be done regularly. There are 2 ventilation outlets that need to be cleaned once a month by wiping with a cloth to remove dust, or using a vacuum if there is a large amount. Graffiti can be easily cleaned with a pressure washer, if cleaned promptly, ideally within 24 to 48 hours of damage. To ensure good air circulation, there are 2 air vents, one under the sink and one at the top right on the same wall, that should be cleaned with cloth or vacuumed if there's a lot of dust, at least once a month and more frequently if necessary. To clean or change the air exchanger filters, open the door and pull out the 2 filters. Filters can be cleaned with water or vacuum every 3 months. The drain in the center of the trench should be cleaned daily to prevent clogging. It completes your initial training in the use of your new Urban Blue restroom. Should you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us at the following email address: support@urbanblue.com.